Hello and welcome. This is the Asylum, and this is part one of my little series on the Symble. I decided to do a little bit on how to play the Symble and give you some techniques on how to improve your game. The first video is going to be very basic. It's just going to cover the basic rules of the Symble and how the game is played. The second video will be also very basic. It will cover simple techniques for quickly determining which color is which, and which is, in my opinion, the most important thing you need to discover first in the Symble. And then my third video is going to be for everyone, and it covers an advanced technique for helping get out of the trap, which is particularly nasty in the Symble. But let's just hop right into it on how to play the Symble. Now, the Symble is a word game that's very similar to Wordle, in that we're trying to guess a 5-letter word, and we're given clues based on the positions of the letters we've guessed. However, as we can see, the clues that we're given are not basic Wordle clues. First of all, we can see that the color of the letters themselves is not given during the game. All we're given is the symbols on the right, which changes every day and is different for every person in every game. In every game, we'll have a different set of 3 symbols, and in every game, we'll have a different set of 3 colors. And in every game, the 3 colors will correspond to a different Wordle color. We don't know yet whether red means green, red means yellow, or red means gray. It's our job to discover whether red means gray, yellow, or green. But we do know that either red means green, purple means green, or blue means green. And we know that either red means yellow, purple means yellow, and blue means yellow. And it's our job to figure out which is which. So that's the first level of the Symble in direction. And that's the easy bit. Now, the second bit is a bit harder. And to help explain this, I'm going to go ahead and type in the answer to the secret word so that we can look at the way the computer applies the answer. The answer to this is snipe. Now, the clues we got are the way they are because the answer and the guess are applied inversely. What that means is when we make a guess, the computer takes the secret word and replaces it with our guess, and applies the secret word as the guess against our guess as the secret word. So we can see that when we look at these guesses here. Our secret word is snipe. When we guessed noisy, the computer set the word to noisy and guessed snipe versus noisy. It first said, is there an S in noisy? And said, yes, there is an S in noisy. It's out of place, and gave me an out of place marker, though we didn't know it was an out of place marker at the time. It then said, is there an N in noisy? And yes, there is an N in noisy. And it gave us again an out of place marker. It then checked, is there an I in noisy? And said, yes, it's in place, and gave us an in place marker. It then checked, is there a P in noisy? And it didn't find a P, so it gave us a not in clue marker, or not in word marker. And finally, it checked if there is an E in noisy, and it gave us a not in marker for the E. So that's how you play the Symble. And then don't worry if it's a little difficult at first. The inverse application of the guess and the secret word is very difficult to get a hang of at first. Don't be frustrated if you forget, and if you forget to think about them backwards and you apply the clues directly. It takes a little bit to get that gear, but that's how you play the Symble. Our clues are random colors that apply to regular Wordle clues, and our guess and the secret answer are applied inversely. Now in part 2, I'm going to give a couple techniques for quickly determining which color is which. And then again in part 3, I'm going to go over an advanced technique for helping to avoid the trap. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.